boy, I think we're. Let's see. Are we live? Are we live?
Are we live?
We are not live yet. We're not. Come on.
Nope, we're live.
Are we?
I got the notification.
Okay. Hey everybody, we're live late at night at the hotel room.
Yes,
No
sir.
one's in the chat probably right now, but this is the epic crossover stream. But this is only the Infinity War to the end game because there'll be a much better one coming later on. But this is what we got right now with these three boys and boys. Hello, peoples.
Welcome to the round table, everybody.
Hello. This is we are the Knights of the Round Table. Of course, I'm King Arthur because I'm the best one. But yeah.
I disagree.
Wow, look at that. Hello, everybody.
So we're building. We got some sets of brick fair today.
So we're building this Atlantis set. It's the crab one, and we're building. Whoops.
The shark from Atlantis. Vanu's
The
building
shark from Atlantis. You can't really see that,
Yeah,
but it's the shark one,
We
and then he's building. You want to show that?
Lego Agents, the gold tooth chase set.
Yep. And then we've also got the original Aqua Raider shark.
The
So here
tiger
we
shark.
compare.
And I got two Space Police sets. The Raid Viper. That's a really cool name. And the Freeze Ray Frenzy.
Yep.
So the smaller sets.
Yepperoni pepperoni.
So that's what we're doing here tonight. Real casual.
Hey
talk.
guys, how are you doing? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Let me know if I'm being too quiet. We've got some people sleeping in the room, so I'm trying not to be too loud. But if I'm being too quiet, you can't hear me. Let me know.
Yes, yes. We're gonna.
This is Vanu going dropping into Okoto, by the way. Great guys. Check them out.
You didn't know?
Nobody knows who you are, Vanu. I'm sorry.
What's funny is that even though at Brick Fair, like they said some people came up to me and said not many people know who you are. And just like, yeah, okay. I know.
Aww.
Okay, Vanu. We know you.
Yay. Yo, what you building? We've got the Atlantis crab, Atlantis shark, Aqua Raider shark,
Lego Agents. Space Police.
in Space Police, yeah.
A lot of fish.
You guys didn't pop in my subscriptions. Luckily, I got the notification. Yeah, I know it's not popping up in the subscription
Yeah,
chat.
I didn't get it on my phone. That's
Yeah,
really
it's
cool.
weird.
Awesome.
So we'll see.
But we gotta go in now.
Yep.
Flippers are still attached.
Oh,
to
that's
this
nice.
thing.
Let's see. Are these the same man? No, they're different men.
This is pretty
It is-
cool. Both these
Atlantis
guys-
is one of Renzo's favorite themes.
It's awesome.
I'm here at Brick Fair. Can't wait to meet you. Sounds good, Kevlar. If you want to say hi, come down and say hi. So how was the first day of Brick Fair? Actually, this is day 2, and it's been fantastic.
Yep.
There are 5 persons for Christmas 3. So what's the last on? There isn't a last one. It's just 5. I just needed to put them together, and in the program I used to put them together, I needed an extra spot so you could see them all to fill it out. So I just threw in a black box so you could see them all.
Drop a piece.
I don't need to apologize. I mean, this is an old head. They haven't used this in a while.
Kind of looks like this guy.
It does kind of look like that guy.
Which guy?
This guy.
Mano
Faces are a bit
Mancino.
similar. I love the
Little bit.
flippers. I love the color of those flippers for those figures.
So yeah, this shark is actually one of my favorite old sets I had as a small boy. There's a staple in mine too. That's weird.
It's so strange.
This set is very, very small. Way smaller than I remember. I like that.
Okay, some piece was missing and I was about
What
to
are you all building? We're building an Atlantis sets, Aqua Raider sets, sharks and crab, and we've got. I'm sorry, I'm flaking. Agents. The first Agents, 2008, 9, 10.
This is from 2009.
Okay, and then we've got 2 Space Police sets.
Yep.
I live on our way, so I can't. So I can't go. Don't have time. Wish I could. Oh, that'd be cool.
Oh, here's the other 2 things. You know, I'm kind of like concerned. Like I think I'm gonna miss a piece.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, but I was missing a pin for a second. I was like, oh my god.
Oh no.
I have all
Let's
these
see.
pins.
What is this madness? You do need to head over, comrade. We are building old Lego sets we got at the yard sale.
Yep.
Much fun.
But yeah, so we got these old Lego themes because we grew up with them and we love them dearly.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember getting this one.
And they were
I think when
really
it first
cheap.
came
That
out.
was $7.
Yeah.
shark.
Yeah. At
There
least the
was one
highest.
that was a snapping turtle, and it came with like a lot of the shoulder piece that came on Kina in black.
Yeah.
If I found that one, I would have bought it
They
immediately.
used for Binky's head.
Yeah.
Bink in the sink.
Runs over
Okay,
to you, my
sink.
friend.
Yes, sir.
Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa. Sorry, we're just hanging out here, guys. Rolling away.
These guys cute little eyes.
Oh, I love that.
You guys made a good choice of soda. Thank you. Normally I don't drink soda, but this is what we had. $7 or 70? $7 for the shark. $7.
This set was there in box for like 20, I believe.
Yeah. And then this Aqua Raiders one was $16. This one was $4.
And the
Space Police sets were like $7 and $8, and then
agent set was.
Anything you're hoping to
7.
find to buy? I don't really collect stuff so much. I really am looking for the Scooby Doo mummy, but that's it.
he wants all the
Oh,
mummies.
great.
Yeah, I've got
two.
kind of a mummy thing going on.
Yeah, I got 2 of these fin pieces.
Doperoni.
Yes, sir.
They're cool.
I'm kind of hard of hearing. That's all right. We're trying to be quiet because we got other people in the other room. But if we really need to raise our voices, we
Yeah,
will.
it won't be a big deal. We need to.
Yeah, just let us know if it's if we're being a little too quiet.
This is very simple, but it's fun. I like this. This is the vehicle.
That is fun. Look at that.
vehicles.
Oh man, flip fire missiles.
Yeah.
Like I don't necessarily like the plainness of that set, but I definitely miss the style.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
I never got this when it came out, but I wanted to. And these pieces are a sight to be seen. These in orange.
Oh yes.
They're really cool. You get 3 of them.
Yes, they are very cool. Piece that I use very often.
That's what the volume button's for. Oh man.
Yeah.
Will you make a new Krampus? No, Krampus doesn't really need anything new. He's pretty good the way he is.
Chop, chop.
Hello, Dante. A triple battle. This is the epic crossover. We had building stuff with Vanu. We had building stuff with him. We had building stuff alone. And now the epic crossover has happened. And, most ambitious crossover of all time was definitely not Infinity War or anything.
We end the stream with a snap.
Ooh. And then Thatch is over Amy Vanu like saying it as it does.
Ooh.
Okay, there we go. It's better. I was choking my snaps.
I gotta check how many pieces are in this set because I'm surprised if I felt like it had more pieces than it does, but apparently it does not.
We're building Atlantis sets. We're building Space Police sets, Agent sets, and Aqua Raiders. Aqua Raiders, alligators. If you guys have any questions or anything, let us know. If you don't, then that's okay too.
Enjoy the stream.
Which, yes.
Hey Thatch, what was the inspiration for the April Fool's Ancient / Ghosty? Well, Ghosty was inspired by all those old, like, Nightmare Before Christmas and all that. Because I did the whole holiday ancient thing with Edward, and then I was like, oh, I can do a cool Halloween one. So that's what she was inspired by. But then the April Fool's thing is mostly inspired by Skull Kid from The Legend of Zelda, and also what's the girl's name from Adventure Time? Something like
Oh, Flame Princess.
no,
Huntress Wizard?
Huntress Wizard, yeah,
Okay.
and Huntress Wizard from Adventure Time. Those were the main inspirations.
For the new Ghost, I was like,
Yeah.
ooh.
You didn't tell me it was inspired from
Skull Kid?
yeah.
What's your least favorite MC Spider-Man design? I love all of them. I think they're all pretty great designs. I think my least favorite though is probably the stealth suit, but like I said, I really like all of them. Hey, I'm watching Stranger Things right now. I'll leave it up to you. Enjoy that. So was this Gulu helmet? It's a girl. Yeah, it has a skirt. That's a girl. Her name is Snowball. She's a new character, but she's based off of a contest entry by, I think it's Zion Illusionist? I might be mistaken. Here we go with the Mahoy. Dude, oh my god, the nostalgia just hit me right now. Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
He's a very crabby.
Dude,
He's a very
look at my
crabby.
guy.
Oh, wow.
This is
That was
classic.
fun, man.
I love him.
Fortunately, it looks like I'm missing a piece. It's quite important.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's one of these technical pieces.
the?
I don't know.
There he
I
is.
would have seen. It's not on my lap.
What's the deal with Camilla's face? He's got a bit of armor on. Bit of like a crown thing.
I don't know what happened to it.
So it's not like a part of his head. It's not like he grew horns, it's just like some armor.
It's got stuck in
Hey
here.
Vanu, will you upload? I really like your stuff, man.
I never really had any mocks to upload, but I do have a mock entry at Brick Fair at the moment, but I'm probably going to upload a video of him much later. He's built, but don't expect
Is it a temporary thing? Well, I could say it's not glued to his head, so if he wanted to take it off, he could take it off. Crabbo, about that guy with the car back in the day. Yeah, dude, I love him. I saw him $4 and I was like, I gotta get him. I loved it. It was this dude in the scarab from Pharaoh's Quest.
Oh man, that one.
Aw, crab. So Thatch, the other day I edited your most recent Christmas 3 poster because I felt it was missing one of the slots. I would fix that and could show you. I edited your most recent Christmas 3 poster because I felt it was missing one of the slots in the poster. So that was not one poster. That was 5 posters I put together because you can only post 1 image on community. And I was like, well, I need to have them all there. I only had 5. And because of the app I used, you couldn't just line them up. You needed that extra spot to fill it out so you could see them all. But yeah, so it's not 1 poster, it's 5 posters. But I mean, if you put something there, sure, man. I mean, I don't know, upload a video or something. You're not on Instagram either, so. I also bought that crap. Hi, Renzo. Do you make Thatch with your mocks or does a baby do it? Do you make Thatch your mocks? What? Yeah, dude, this crab was awesome. Dude, he's great. Lego
Libits.
is.
Well, I think I don't have that only piece, and that's it.
What piece?
One of these.
Oh
So I need it
no.
from the other side, and the wheel's just gonna.
Oh no.
So
That stinks.
yeah,
I'm sorry, man.
it's okay.
You want to show them what you do have for that set though, because you're pretty much finished.
Yeah. So, what piece I'm talking about? I'm missing.
I don't have a flicker.
Here's the bike for. We got Gold Tooth here, and he's got.
Hey Thatch, I'm still at Brick Fair. Your mocks are god tier. Oh, thanks, Tronicle. I really appreciate that.
All right, so this is what I was building, and I'm
Select
missing.
theme. Oh boy.
Missing this piece, pretty much. That's all. But it's a cool.
Sorry if I was talking over.
No, you're good. I just showed this real quick, but yeah, cool fun set. I just need to find that piece.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I think the
Okay.
vendors will have something.
I'll look on Flickr on here.
I should ask when we go back tomorrow.
Flickr. Meet this meet.
Vaughn, do you think you have that piece by any chance at all, or no?
No, I have the piece,
Any
but
other
I don't
colors?
have it. I don't have it in.
Okay, I can't find your thing.
It's all good.
Meep sheep, meep leap.
You know
So
what,
I
actually,
can't find your Flickr, my friend Meep. But yeah.
Can I leave anything in there? No. I'm like looking everywhere I can.
I think you should put Flickr slash.
I think it would show up his thing, you know.
Fair enough.
It's Meep 119. I'm hoping for some. This is either gonna be a joke and it's hopefully gonna be funny, or it's actually gonna be cool. So we'll see. Meep 199.
You put 199.
I don't see that. I'll just go to Flickr and I'll look that up. Flickr search. Flickr. My father hasn't spoken to me since. Oh man.
Oof.
Excuse me. Good old meat man.
I checked my bag too. They'll probably come out of nowhere. I'll back to the stream probably.
Fingers crossed. Sorry, there's no meat. Oh boy. People.
People of the world.
I can't find your thing, Meep. I'm sorry. I looked up Meep 199, and I don't see anything under people. It says, oops, there's no meeps. There's no meeps. Oops, there's no meeps. Oops, there's no matches for Meep 199. Let me get rid of this face. Nope, it can't find you, buddy. I'm sorry. Try no. I did, and there's nothing. Go. No. Maybe if I look at bottom.
label yourself now?
Well, no, because maybe he called it like a photo poster or something. Relevant. Did get uploaded. Oh, there it is. I found it. Oh my god, look at that. It's Waluigi. It's not Waluigi. It's Luigi, dude. That's freaky. I love it. Nice work. And he even put the L in the background.
Oh my god.
That's awesome, Neep. That is fantastic. That looks like there was way too much effort put into it. That's awesome, dude. That made me laugh. I love that. Nice work, buddy.
That's funny.
I love that attention to detail.
It's perfect.
I wonder if Neep's got any other cool stuff on this. Some mocks. Oh no, just a few mocks. Okay. We've got one made out of Mixelize. That's pretty fantastic.
Whoa.
Aqua Raiders. I'm looking for. Oh, dude, that set looks awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, and it has the glow in the dark teeth as well.
Yes, I had that, and it was glorious. I had the teeth, I think, still.
I like how the first thing I mention is the interesting pieces, because I'm just itching to take it apart on the inside.
I think I had
Well,
that too.
Technically, Banjo-Kazooie was referenced in April Fool's Day special, so maybe Luigi we're gonna reference. Is Steve in Christmas 3? I miss him. Steve is in Christmas 3, but there's a very specific reason why Steve is out of commission and why Cornelius got a sword. I can't say what it is, but Steve has got his own thing going on. So,
Ooh, dang.
so that's why Cornelio has to reforge his old sword, because he can't use that Stevie boy anymore. We're gonna put these men together.
Gosh dang, that was awesome.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Steve is actually fully grown. Ah, I stabbed myself. Jeez. With the stupid staples. Whew.
Yeah, it scraped my hand.
Well, frick.
I just take my hand out of the bag and it went right across my hand.
No, Q Quest is actually a prequel.
Chop chop.
It's before Camilio finds him and before Narada finds Squishy. Oh my god, I got boys in here. Oh my gosh, look at their old heads. Oh.
Alright, so, dude, I love this so much. The printed on beard, oh my god.
Oh my gosh, it's the king from Michael Campbell.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
That, he was using that first, I believe, too.
He's taking a minute to go scuba diving with all his riches.
I gotta, I'm just building this set from memory, so I probably have to fix this a lot.
Dude, this is one of my favorite heads. I love this head.
Yeah,
so much.
it's awesome.
Oh yeah, that one's a classic.
Sorry guys, we're just like
Yeah.
reminisce.
Oh my god. Are you going to be making more contests, Thatch? Maybe. Yo, Thatch's favorite bio tuber and great posters. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Oh, he's bald. Look at that. Bald
Let's
boy.
just put the crown on.
He's bald like you.
Ooh. That went straight.
You're not even
For the record, this guy's blind.
Oh. But you're wearing like a wig, like shots. By the way, doesn't his hair look great? It's awesome. He's rocking the fro.
I'm rocking the disc. I'm coming
I'm
down.
pretty sure I got the
with
mummy from
disco
Scoop.
fever.
I can probably send it. Dude, I would love that. That is actually one of my favorite mummies that they've made. I just can't find it for the life of me. We've been looking at that whole convention. We couldn't find a single one. I think I might like you guys more than these guys, actually. I think I might like
Oh,
the
yeah.
more.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I
love
definitely
that.
do.
Yeah.
They use
Wanna
the
trade?
old.
No, that's not happening.
Oh.
The way my friend showed me a version of Aurelian. I want to say that I love you, what you did with him. Thanks, man. He's not 100% final, because I kind of needed to, like, I was still working on them, and I kind of needed, like, oh, I gotta finish them real quick, so they're not 100% done, but, yeah, so, he's not 100% there, but he's close. I replicated your build for the most part. I never got photos of the interior, so I had to do my best, but for the most part, they built, it's a really nice build. It's very fragile.
Oh, wait, is Beach going to?
Meep's not going to Brick Fair.
Oh, it would not.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
Oh,
man.
we'll compare.
Yeah, you got two sharks.
They're just cool.
I-
The eyes
I'm
are
glad you
actually
got that.
on.
It's a lot of fun to
The
look.
eyes are actually printed on, and they look
So,
cool.
oh my gosh, I got Atlantis things.
Yes, so those are from
These are Galley. No.
no.
Nakama.
Nakama, yeah.
But the vehicle itself is.
Does he
awesome.
have tails on the green suit? He does have tails. I've got longer ones, but I lost them, so he just got kind of short ones right now. But I'm trying to find the longer tails because I ordered them. I have them. I just couldn't find them.
I kind of want, since I'm getting these two sets now, I kind of really want to do a space booth for him.
I'm really happy because Design Illusionist really likes Snowball, and Meep really likes Willy or Wiley, and Storm really likes the dude. So I zoom zoom. And I'm really happy that everyone really likes them because I really wanted to make them good, but also make them work for stop motion and all that. Just curious, what days are you on? What do you guys do on the exhibition days? And will your new designs be there attached? They are all at Brick Fair. On the exhibition days, you've been running around like morons.
Well, that's what we do.
But I will be there on the public days. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the Sword Camellia is the one that Richter broke from bottom 3. Yes, it is. It's the exact one that Richter snapped in half.
Good job.
Been reforged because Steve is out of commission doing something.
Guess you're gonna find out.
I like the Camellia versus Pennywise. Pennywise is honestly kind of a pushover. A bunch of little kids just beat him up, you know?
I don't know, when they defeated him, it was like,
okay.
was it?
I was alright. They just beat him a whole lot.
yeah, freaking.
For the three of you, what's your favorite Richter head design? Mine's the newest one.
Yeah.
This is the newest one.
I love the
What's
yellow
yours?
one.
I like the new one. It
Yeah.
reminds me of a Borderlands character.
Yeah.
And I also wanted to go for something similar too.
Yeah.
For
But I'm unconventional. I don't like the Fire Richter head as much as everyone else does. I actually like the yellow one more, so maybe my opinion's
Yeah, I like
more.
the yellow one a bit more, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I think I'm more
Can you
leaning
see the little
towards
crab
red
guy?
one.
I think I'm just gonna, I don't know. Like,
Yeah, go right ahead.
I wanna build like the whole
Be careful with
thing.
this thing because it kind of breaks. Oh yeah, because then you'll be, yeah.
Yeah, so whenever you guys are,
Because I've got a lot going on here.
yeah, if Vanu's cool if you're cool if I use your phone, Vanu, just to, these are only take like a few minutes. I have like part of my memory, like I got this
Hey,
done,
Thatch.
but.
Where's the fairy on the new Camellia?
I
She's
just
still
wanna show
there.
this.
She's just underneath the armor. That's the idea.
Oh yeah.
She's still there. She's just underneath his thingy. What's your favorite Farm episode? And this is a question for everyone. I don't know if I'm allowed to answer. It's probably Halloween Special 2 because it's the cleanest. Halloween's my favorite. Halloween 2 is my favorite. Yours is bottom 6. What's your favorite?
It's a
I'd have to think it over.
What do you think? I
Was
don't
either
know.
Bottom 6 or Christmas Special 2? Because
Yeah, Christmas Special 2 is pretty
It's
nice.
grown on me a lot.
Yeah, but mine will be Halloween 2 forever because
Oh, yeah,
I'm just
that's-
really proud of the way. it turned
That's
out.
my number 3.
The one I have the least regrets about. I believe his power comes from fear, and I'm guessing Camellia were to know this, Pennywise would be powerless. Camellia really doesn't have too many fears, you know? His biggest fear was his backstory, and then he kind of overcame that in episode 6.
Yeah, but now he's just kind of.
Now he's just kind of good, you
Yeah.
know? Also, he's probably seen a million jump scares in his lifetime.
Oh,
Also,
yeah.
he's probably seen the movie,
Mhm.
so, and the original movie.
I mean, he's been through a lot.
Yeah.
10 years being powder.
I mean, he can look at the Cataclysm and not, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna find that.
He's
piece
kind of a
what else he
sociopath.
can do.
Camellia would just make fun of him, and his head would crack opening.
Oh, here's another like this is my old one, the squid.
Oh, I've never seen that one.
You have it.
No, I don't.
Oh.
That came from
It's all
the
messed up.
Atlantis.
I've never,
Squid
it's all
Temple.
blue. I've never seen
And the
that one.
smallest one, set 2, that's where I got it from, but it's all messed up. But if you want to keep it, go ahead. I'll give it to you.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm tempted.
Either one of you.
No, he's probably scared of fairies. He's not scared of fairies. Is Camellia your favorite mock? No. Favorite mock is probably, well, probably Malzor.
You guys, if you, well, yeah, we'll see like Brick Fair.
Camellia is a fairy. Fairy Melio. Cafario?
Fair. Oh.
Plot twist, he's literally a fairy's son and they're both fairies.
Why is it?
That's not true, nobody go and tell their friends that. No, that's, I made that up.
Why is it so easy
12.
to?
Okay. Make sure
The
the
coin
battery's
turns. for
Oh, this is
Camellia.
almost dead.
Yeah, we're gonna charge. I don't know. We're gonna charge it. That's the thing.
Can you literally George with the cataclysm? To the cataclysm. If that's a bird, I don't know what is.
Very true.
Do you have a power thing?
Forward charger.
Yeah. Do you have a portable charger?
No.
Okay.
They had it at your place and we bought that.
Yours is
I
also
could
almost
go.
dead. Grab yours?
Yeah.
How long do you think that'd take you?
Like maybe 5 minutes.
Alright.
Provided it's charged, but.
Remember what hotel room this is.
Yeah. Well.
Make sure to note, maybe take a photo if you have to.
Yeah.
Bonnie's gonna go grab a portable charger because he's got our backs, because he is the man.
It's right. The number's right outside. You can leave the door open. Yeah. Just leave it open for you. Just walk right in. You'll be good. All right.
I like to mention Camilio only fears something oddly specific, stupid, like spiders who are missing 2 legs or something. 8 legs I'm good, but 6 legs? Don't give me any of that.
No, thank you.
That'd be funny.
I think I'll open it around.
I don't know if it's Bravey, I just think he just doesn't care. Yeah, it's probably a mixture of both.
I'm gonna open up the raid visor. I'm really disappointed I don't have that piece now.
Does Camilio any other relics other than the torque contact? Yeah, because time travel, they never got destroyed, technically. So he's got a whole bunch. But he only uses them when he absolutely has to.
Absolutely.
I know I say it like that because he said it like that.
Absolutely.
He says a lot of like, I love the line, he was way over the top. He's like, well, I didn't think she'd freak out. It's really funny how he like,
I love that.
it's so funny. He's ridiculous.
Alright, so this
Oh, we got stuff. His wings are just hidden. It is brave without a shadow of a doubt. Also, is it possible that Prof is dead because he's been in the jelly dimensions for over a year now? I don't think he would have starved to death by now. There's food in the nil dimension. It's called nil fruit, but it's pure white, so you have to walk in front of it to see it. Also, we don't know if time passes the same way it does for us. Like maybe he just doesn't age at all or something. Who knows?
It's always possible.
Why is Fake Prop so willing to help Ghosty? So the idea is that Fake Prop, when I came up with the idea for him, the idea was that he would be the most perfect clone ever, you know? Because he wants to find out as much, because there's a reason he hasn't killed them yet, you know? He's obviously trying to collect information. So if he gets them to trust him and he can be the perfect clone ever and can, you know, get as much information about their emotions and how to use it against him as possible.
I'm going paranoid about that piece, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm trying to look for it.
Then it's easier for him to mislead them and be there with them and maybe subtly manipulate them. Because if you notice, he's suggested they do a lot of very specific things.
Yeah, it's a bit creepy.
It's very creepy. The cataclone.
Yeah.
What's up to? Nil fruit, weird, gross nil fruit. Don't remind me. Oh yeah, it probably tastes nasty. So it's like Bobbert's store from Gumball. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry.
Amazing World Gumball? I used to watch that, but I'm not sure what that entails. It's funny, I got their cousin, 2 cousins.
There they are. Oh my god, you do. You got the cousin set. That's awesome.
This is Doc's head from Power Miners.
Huh.
My grandma got me this years ago. Oh my god.
Oh man, there's so many parts I can't find anything.
You need me to help you?
What's up, Ooga Booga? Ooga Booga.
Ooga Booga? There's also now
That's like his catchphrase.
Goobo Gaba.
Ooga Gaba?
Yeah, I'm trying to find something new, guys. Do you want me to help you like find pieces and stuff?
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
just sitting around. Alright, so what do you got
I'm trying
here?
to find that.
Okay.
Oh, you guys started already. So, oh, we're not, Narita, we're not building the Stranger Things set. Don't worry about it. We're building a bunch of other sets we got. We're saving the Stranger Things set for when you get here. I found it. What up? Hey, how did you make the new community? Did you print? I did print it. I modeled it and printed it. But we're gonna be doing another stream like this when you get here, Narita. We'll just with the Stranger Things thing. So, all good in the hood.
There's one leg there. Thatch.
Oh yeah, thank you. What are you making? We're making Atlantis sets. We're making Space Police sets. We're making Aqua Raiders. All the cool themes. You know.
Agents.
Hello, my friendo.
There you go.
The man has returned.
Thanks for fun Knox. Here's another one.
Perfect.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
Thank
Jeez.
you.
Yeah, this is too many arms. I feel like Doc Arm right now. How many sets did you get again? 1, 2,
Like
3.
six.
Oh yeah. We'll just go with that because I don't want to count. I'm sorry.
Okay. Here we go. Thank you, Vanu, very much.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Nice set, by the way. Thank you, Narita. Okoto's room is huge.
Alright,
Oh, I know, right.
It's massive.
This is where we'll build this set.
It's
cool
huge.
with their,
So,
like,
so we'll see. It's either this or it's your room for building the one step. But this is like such a nice location. You know, it's. We'll see. Well, when we get to the day, we'll
yeah,
figure it
go
out.
from there.
Yeah.
Did you find the last leg?
I'm looking to build
I
it.
don't
There's just
have
some
an issue.
issues. Got issues with you?
There's a lot of
I have an issue with you.
It's yeah, that's fine. Okay. Because this is in the same hotel that we're all in. Yeah.
So we're building the.
Oh, dude, you turned it with them and all freaked out. Okay, look, can I?
Yeah.
Okay, it's all good.
I was trying to help. This is,
All good in the hood.
handle. Oh, here's this.
We define the circle. Cylindrical.
Wait.
Are you searching for a cylindrical object?
Not this one. This one's too
Yeah.
skinny. Unless they included the wrong one. We'll throw it on them and we'll see how things go. I'll just be off all alone. No, Anurad, I think you're actually, because there's two different, oh yeah, well you'll be off all alone on your own hotel, yeah. But when we're building the Stranger Things set, there's two different houses and a car, so we'll probably have you build one of the houses because we're building this, you know, we'll share the,
Here's the other piece.
thank you. I saw no one point about how Ghosty go make a redesign. Good work there. Thank you.
Where's the handle?
There we go. Excuse
You're
you.
gonna need that cone again, I believe.
El Cono.
And now you need the spear.
Oh yeah.
That's an antenna. That's a hammer.
Here it is.
Sweet.
Just like that. Then it goes on. Oh,
So yeah, you have it like a twist on the side.
this?
Uh,
That's what it looks
so
like.
you have
Yeah, I
the
need to
hand
spin this
raised.
around.
Yeah, the hand
I
raised
love the
up.
costume. It makes sense.
That's fun. That's really cool. Looks like you're building the tiger shark now.
Marky Mark Shark. But look, man, I'm good finding parts, okay?
Okay.
I appreciate the help,
Yep.
but now I'm starting to focus on your hand, and then I get all dizzy. Are you supposed to do the same narrative for Menard too? Yeah, she is the exact same thing. She materialized in the real world. It's very odd having an actual Matoran walk around right there, I gotta say. It's kind of awkward.
Wow, Thatch.
Hmm?
Wow.
Wow. Is this a live stream or just a video of a bunch of dudes building something? Well, no one's asking really any questions, but if you got anything, we're game.
It's a bunch of dudes building something.
That's the bridge.
Renzo mock talk. Renzo mock in a sock.
The best kind of talk.
Renzo mock talks about a sock.
Chup chup.
Okay, we should start a conversation.
Yeah, start on board.
Fine. Start talking about Far From Home because you always talk about that for like 2 hours.
So sharks, right?
Right, sharks. It's Shark Week. Oh my God, it's Shark Week. We got these 2 shark sets.
Right time.
That's I love Shark Week. That's awesome. We got 2 sharks on Shark Week. It's a good time to be alive.
certainly.
You should watch Jaws.
Y'all want me to talk about socks? Yeah, Renzo, please. Please make a video that's called Renzo Mock, the talk about a sock. I make me very happy.
It's like a Dr. Seuss book.
Mm-hmm.
Renzo Mox.
So, socks are pretty good, right? That's how you do it. So I was looking at this video of socks, and then like something would start speaking out of the corner and go, "Hey Renzo," and Renzo would be like, "Whoa, you can talk. You want to talk about socks?" Renzo socks. He didn't. Oh man. Do you guys watch Red vs. Blue? I do not watch Red vs. Blue.
I do not.
I think Noretta's watched it though.
Let's make sure it's charged. The shark looks great, Vanu. Doesn't its jaw like flex on the bottom of it?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
got a.
I remember that.
It's got like a rubber connection.
Weird. Yeah, I love those
Rubber
pieces.
Actually, I'm kind of glad that I got this set just for those. They're very useful.
They're cool, yeah.
I just organized all the pieces.
You guys better finish that spray. Because I didn't finish the tea. We're gonna finish it, don't worry.
Finishing
Ooh,
spray.
She remembers that.
I know, she has a
I
meme
remember
about
too.
it. She's got an
Yes.
image about it that she
That
always
is
reposts.
hilarious.
All the time.
I hope so too, Noretta. I really do.
He'll hold me to it.
I will.
Don't worry, finishing spray.
Bought Sharko twice. Freaking loved him. What'd you guys think of the Mysterio illusion scene? It was fantastic. It was better than anything in Doctor Strange.
One of my favorite scenes in the
Yeah.
Marvel movies.
One of my favorite scenes in any Spider-Man movie.
No,
I just
well,
okay, so I loved him as a character. Like
Yeah,
I
he's
liked
great.
him. I liked Vulture so much more because he was just like, you know, he had a character.
Do you like Vulture more than Mysterio?
No, I liked him a lot
Okay.
because he was, you know, he was a very relatable character. He was a character that, you know, he just wanted to make a living and he didn't know how else other than to sell, you know, confidential technology.
Oh, no.
And then this guy, he had his work stolen, and no one likes that at all. Like it's pretty bad. So
do you prefer MCU
Yeah.
Iron Spider or comics Iron Spider? MCU Iron Spider any day of the week, because the comics one is it's really simple. I mean it's fine, but it's just kind of and it just looks like cloth, you know. And it's supposed to be like a high tech suit, but it's just like cloth.
we weren't a fan of the Iron Spider MCU suit initially. when we
Yeah,
saw
I
it.
didn't like it. When I first saw Homecoming and saw at the end, I was like, I don't like that. But when the more every movie it looks better, it looks
Yeah.
great in Far From Home, and I really like it a lot more than the comics one, just because the comics one is simple. But I will say, the comics Iron Spider and Spider-Man PS4 that they made is better than the MCU
Yeah,
one.
I
The
agree.
the comics Iron Spider that they redesigned and put in PS4 Spider-Man is the best one ever. That one is phenomenal.
That comes in a DLC pack. I don't have that.
Yeah, it's beautiful though. The Hot Toys of it looks amazing.
oh, this connection's loose.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they're all kind of loose. It sucks.
Guess what the work is.
I'm going so slowly right now.
Okay, so I can keep up.
I'll build these in Jiffy. It's been 10 years now, so
Yeah.
yeah. This is only the one that came with the instructions.
I should say also in the comic books, the Iron Spider suit didn't really do anything.
Those are mainly Civil War.
Right in the Civil War storyline, it didn't really because the Civil War storyline. I've read it. I read the novelization of it. It's okay, but it's kind of a mess. And I think anyone will tell you that, especially like Iron Man's not well developed in that storyline. So the Iron Spider suit doesn't really have a function. He just kind of makes it for Spider-Man for like no reason. Spider-Man's like okay, but he doesn't like do anything with it. At least in the movie, like it's made so he can breathe in space and everything. You know, and he's fighting Thanos. He's fighting,
That makes sense.
yeah, he's fighting larger threats and everything. In the comics, he was just kind of there because they're like, oh, what if we made Spider-Man ready to go?
I saw the Iron Spider suit as like the Avengers suit. Like when he's
Yeah.
with the Avengers, that's just like it's more armored up. And he's
Yeah,
not, like,
you know, he wouldn't be able to take on Thanos in his normal suit.
No, like he's still partly.
But it didn't really. He was just kind of there. It didn't really have much of a role. And they revealed his identity. And then they retconned that in the worst way possible. And yeah, Civil War's got a cool idea at its core, and it's pretty good, but it's kind of a mess. Like I said, because I read that novelization.
It's funny how they had Civil War do such a big part of it, and then they put it in the MCU at that time. The
Yeah.
introduction. The shark looks great, Vanu.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
so-
Share with everybody.
Yeah, so I finished the shark. It's looking pretty good. It hasn't aged well, but hey, As a mockist, I can't complain about new pieces.
I thought that was the coolest thing ever when I was younger too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for
So did
Christmas. Bonnie, do you mind if I build this?
Not at all, not at all. What's the set?
So we're gonna 5981. Like a space police.
I want to teleport there right now. We wish you. We really wish. We wish you. We could have you, Narita.
Yes. It's been a
We
crazy
really,
day.
really wish we could have you.
Be like poof. Like ghosty.
Yeah, she gets
Yeah.
around. She says poof, 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 and she'll just teleport around.
That's how a fairy knows.
That was my favorite scene from the April Fool's special.
I love that when she poops everywhere. That was fun.
Yeah.
We've got
Space
it.
Police.
Oh, this was on sale from $11 to $8.
What's the number?
58. No, 5981. The Raid Viper.
8-1.
Yep.
Narita said poof.
Poof poof.
Just appears outside the door.
Whoa. So it's like right behind us.
Yeah.
Now we just need Storm.
The dude on the left is really slow at building because you haven't touched anything, Okoto.
Yeah,
you just
I
have
don't-
them all organized.
So I don't
'Cause
have.
he doesn't want to get ahead of us and not have anything.
Yeah,
to
well,
build.
I don't have any of the instructions on me right
Oh,
now.
yeah,
So
right.
that's why it was only the agent set. So
Oh, he's not using that. You can look it up on his
that's
phone.
what we're doing
Oh,
now.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I'm totally not a loop right now.
You're good. You're just taking care of the comments. I build these like a Thanos night snaps. Freaking all my stuff, pieces disappear.
Oof.
We are inevitable.
Am I inevitable? No.
No.
I'm pretty predictable.
Maybe. May see my hands on touch
Are you
more,
ready?
Thank you, my good sir.
Butteroo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my. Okay.
Oh my god.
Yes, we got the other Karzani voice actor. If I die, Vanu would take over for Karzani. You have my blessing.
Afraid that doesn't happen.
Who knows? But in the case of anyway, it's there.
Why are you always lying? Oh no. Need to finish this spider and Narita's gonna smite me.
Ooh.
She'll poop behind me with like a
She'll
an
save
axe.
you.
She'll have like a shining axe and she'll just wipe me out.
She'll rob you of your gold puzzle piece.
Oh no. Don't touch my freaking no piece, alright? Thatch will inevitably say something snarky on one of my videos. Like, hey, buddy. That's my snarkiest thing right there.
Make it all caps. Well, no, all caps, but.
I want to get rid of all
Hey,
the
Thatch, can I say hello? Opinion using rock she has. Oh, no, I was like, poof, poof, poof. I think they're really overused. They're like ridiculously overused.
Oh yeah.
They're dumb.
And maybe you can have like one character with them and they'll be like unique or like a species.
there's-
But when everybody has them, and especially when they're on really big mocks and it's this tiny little rock she had, I don't know, man.
Like if there's a reason for it, sure. I don't care. If they're like lizard people. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like
But-
Narita's that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also,
but-
Narita's people are not huge and have little tiny. They're like proportionally like
Yeah, but then if they're just like
I want to make a
There.
mock now. It's got humongous, really big, humongous shoulders, and then just a tiny little rock she had.
I'll build the mock, you just bring the rock she had. It's just gonna be like this massive beefy guy with
Yep.
shoulders like a foot long. And then he has just a tiny rocky head on his
Yeah.
shoulders.
It's ridiculous. There's so many. They're just huge characters, but these tiny. It's so. And everybody does it. It's like again, like Renzo said, like on like snake like reptilians is cool, and especially when they're the right proportions. But when it's on everybody and they're huge, it looks ridiculous.
But to be fair, I used them before, but I don't see the practicality of it anymore.
Yeah,
So
just there's so many other cool heads you could use.
A whole lot, and the ones I use a lot too.
yeah, you can use some obscure masks and use them in a way that others haven't. You can
Yeah.
make a custom head.
Yeah. My custom had like Vanu's Kralo's head.
Yeah, I guess. And then, or you could 3D print a mask if you have the resources available to you. There are just a lot of things you can do. But, yeah, I mean, Roxy heads aren't absolutely terrible, but
Oh no.
they're just kind
Because
of...
the Roxy are awesome. They're great. They're fantastic sets. I like the Roxy more than the Borak, actually. I love the Roxy sets.
I bought all 6 of them 3 times.
I got another problem again.
What?
I got the wrong piece.
Oh no.
So
What
it's
piece do you
similar,
actually need?
but it's like a groove that's supposed to be right here.
Knights
so
Kingdom is cool. I wish people use more Knights Kingdom.
That's what I'm supposed to have.
Wait a
Oh,
minute, wait.
man.
Wait.
So you see this
So
part?
it's supposed to have like these removed? These 2?
No, so these are supposed to be open.
That's right, clever
You
videos,
see how
thank
they're
you.
Closed, like on the ends right there, they're supposed to be open.
Is it gonna mess with the structure?
No, but I can't put the piece on there. If I'd be fine if I leave without it.
Oh, okay.
It's just gappy. I can find it when I get home. At least I got this, the whole.
I don't think the eyebrows
Actually,
on
I think I
Project
have
Toa.
that piece, but without the 2 extra bits on the
Yeah,
side.
this is.
I don't
this is
think
an older
I don't
piece,
think the
too.
Project Toa eyebrows are
Yeah, I
ugly.
think I have that.
I'm trying to talk.
I'm
man.
sorry.
Jesus, I fire you from the hori, okay?
I'll punch you in the
I'm
face.
just kidding.
Going to
I like the emotable eyebrows on the project. I think they look great. I think it gives them a lot of personality, and they do an amazing job of animating them.
At least you'll be able to build the rest of
But
that.
I remember seeing Krause's head way back in the
I
day,
think we're good.
and before, in using the design for an old mock. This was years before I knew Vanu. Wow, that's crazy.
I think I should erase this printing and put on something.
Oh man, especially when it's that new, I don't know. It's up to you.
I'd do it. I don't need a shark on this thing.
Fair enough. I think it'll look cool. Yeah, Vaughn, I'll show you what the piece. Oh, it went right back to the beginning.
Oh, no.
I cannot focus right now. I don't know what's wrong with me.
So, see the top left where it shows this piece? You see like the extra hole that's at the end of it? Sorry, Thatch.
All good.
It's like it's all enclosed.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's really old.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I was like, what? It's cool to have it though, but
It's not helpful.
Although-
This.
now this is done. Oh my! I think. Does that mean your phone died?
Maybe.
Okie doke. Well, that was right in time. It's all good though.
Oh, that's where it was. Your phone's vibrating.
Yeah, it does that when it dies.
I was trying to fill the table to see if we would. Well, all I have to do is build the other one and that'll be it. But I think it's gonna wing it. But if we can find that. That's weird.
By the way, the guy who did those original Space Base animations is going to be at Brick Fair, so we're going to be able to hopefully meet him and talk to him.
Yes.
He's going to be doing the whole thing. I'm really looking forward to that.
I remember when one of my friends, basically, he worded the dialogue in all of those animations word for word, all of them, every episode, in one sitting.
I watched Star Wars: The Clone Wars. It's fantastic. Welcome back, me. What did you guys get up to today? Well, we did a lot. We set him up with a date. Just kidding. We set up his mocks, and that was really fun. We got some stuff painted by mold out. Can't really say what it is, but I mean, if you look at some photos, you'll probably catch it. We rebuilt Malazor because someone destroyed him, and he looks great. He looks better than ever. And we set Malazor up, and we bought all these. It was the yard sale today. That was awesome. And now we're doing this.
Here we are.
Yeah,
Rock you like a hurricane.
here I am.
I saw Kitonga being sold by somebody. Hopefully I can catch him.
Good thing you brought that up.
I think it's crazy that when we were the builder, for all the crazy custom builds using the finger build. I mean, I don't know. They're just fingers.
Oh, boy.
I mean, what? Oh, you should set those guys up. Yeah.
Yeah,
He
so-
got all these dudes. Tell them how much they were.
So, Kitongu was 5, I got Nuparu, who's 8, and Motora was 9, the 8 Nika versions, not the Mari, but they had those. I have I may get them again if they have them there, but I had to get these guys. I've always wanted to really get them, and they are really. Because I have Jawler, and that was my first Bionicle set, so I was like, I had to get him. But
You remember
these are a lot of fun.
The clone that punched during died. Yeah.
Still works.
Still works?
Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
I love these guys so much. The only thing they come in the same roster, which is completely cool.
Thatch, how's Bottom's story going? It's going.
I just need
How does Brick Fair look like? It's crazy.
Or no, not Kitami. Hyuki.
Kongu.
Yeah, I need the other two. That's all.
Oh,
I
yeah.
with everybody.
You need Uki and...
Narada actually just uploaded a video
Oh really?
a few days ago when she did
Oh.
announce her Brick Fair thing.
Yes.
She talked about
I
how
thought
she
she
got
was-
400 subscribers, which congratulations. I'm sure she's probably already on her way to 500.
Yeah.
I thought you said that she just uploaded a video now. I was like,
No, she just uploaded a video.
So we should watch it.
That's how does your set look? I don't know, I'm going slow because I'm an old man. I'm tired.
Right, you are.
I apologize.
Punk in the hood. I love this Toro. I've always wanted. I always seen the videos, and here he is. No cracked pieces too. That's even better. Because these are really fragile, aren't
They're
they?
awesome.
That is very surprising.
Yeah, the mask is a bit dirty, but it's better than nothing.
Very true.
Yuparo was the one I'm looking forward to most because of his little spiked mohawk. These are fantastic. Having black axles, that's cool.
I almost remember all the places I've been when I was holding these sets in my hands.
Really?
Yeah, I remember one time when I had Mataro, I was...
Holy crap.
Yeah, it's very
Oh,
long.
Yupara's works. Oh my god.
Do all of their swords work?
I see the
Uh,
spotlight
I
into
see.
the room.
Just not the
Thatch and I are
Toros.
both old men that build
Yeah,
Lego at a snail's pace, but he's like 65, whereas I'm 95.
Yeah. Does Matoros work or no?
Old man runs
His
over
sword
his-
is...
Yeah,
Old man Renzo versus old man Thatch, Dawn of Walkers.
Whoa, my gosh, Okoto. That, Matoro's sword is about as dead as he is.
Bottom episode 7 is going to be 50
I gotta buy new
years.
batteries so I can bring it back to life.
It's going to be 50 years in the future, and it's going to be called The Two Old Men, and it's just Renzo and Camilio being old and dumb.
I like to have a whole Tony Naka shelf when I get back. I'll just put Jala
You
there.
need to get the other ones.
I do. I've made. There's Holly and Yuki, and I may get them. But I always want to get those guys. I love this. This is awesome. I love this little spaceship.
It's reference to the dude.
Yep. Who's changing things up. And I still have all these stickers too when I initially got the set at home. That's funny.
Hey, you know, remember the lunar limo?
Yes.
Mercedes lunar limo?
Yes.
He has it.
Best set
He has that set.
ever.
I have the
It's
whole
built
thing.
right now.
I want it.
Vanu.
They would so sit in a porch and make snarky remarks about everything.
$50 online for like a full thing.
50?
I've seen it for 50 before.
They would just sit in a porch and make snarky remarks about how everything has gone downhill.
Dude, it was priced $30. I think it was awesome. You guys probably heard the set before, but it's really cool.
Renzo was just like, it went downhill after Geo ditched me.
Oh no, poor Renzo. Oh, I'm still my head.
An elderly lizard man without his robot
Oh, he's all
sword.
gross and a wrinkly lizard. Ew.
Ew.
When he gets mad, his neck goes. Can we have that happen, please, Renzo? Can we have Renzo get mad and...
Ew.
I forgot what those lizards were called. Were they like
28. Oh, we're
Real
running
lizards?
low here, boys.
Huh?
This, I think
Oh,
this.
I'm sorry. Look, alright,
We're good as I turn this back on, but I think we should switch to the iPad. The iPad dies quicker, so I'm gonna alternate.
Okay.
Take this off.
Okay.
So you.
Okay, Moses.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
We'll see how long
Well,
it lasts.
alrighty then.
how big is this thing?
Yeah, it's pretty faded.
I bought 40 ball joints. Congratulations, that was a good investment.
Vanu bought some ball
Excellent
joints.
investment. Yeah, I started off with 56,
Wow.
and then now I'm down to like 30 or 40.
Wow. Thatch and Renzo are just the two among us that make fun of everything. That'd be great.
You know those two elderly guys, the Muppets?
Yes, he just mentioned them.
Okay, I didn't know them by name.
I don't know their names.
Yeah,
I forgot.
Sorry,
But they're
I don't
awesome.
remember right now.
I love those guys. They're making really
Oh,
terrible.
Yeah. They're fantastic.
Oh, this game is very.
Delayed?
Yeah, it's weird.
Oh no.
Sorry, guys.
The big story.
Vanu said the watch awakens during a date and yells like an old man.
Sprite has been finished. How about yours, Thatch?
Hey, Bionic Kasai, how's it going?
Hello.
Hello, Kasiweed.
Kasiweed, wow, that was. I think that was a challenge actually. I think that was kind of an attack.
I think the portable charger has died, and we are at 29% on the iPod.
It is certain.
Kasai, why are you watching my stupid stream at work? You're gonna get in trouble. They're gonna go, "What are you watching?" And you're gonna say nothing but trash.
That's fair.
Yeah, seeing as the iPad is kind of low on battery, you might want to.
Yeah, I don't have low battery mode on that.
Yeah, because it's so old.
Yep.
On lunch. Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
you
What are you
just turn it
having
on
for
again.
lunch? What are you having for lunch, Kasai? Is it good? Much congrats, Vanu. For what? You already said much congrats.
Oh, for ball joints?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It
You know
won't
what
be-
the good part of that was? The end. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Oof. I'm trying to think if I had an extension cord, it would have.
Plug it into the wall.
Yeah.
Because the lunch had a chimichanga. Oh, that sounds tasty.
You
Sprite. I know I'm drinking it. Don't yell at me.
yell at him.
I was gonna touch your afro.
You do not have permission to do so on stream.
Work lunch, Renzo. It's just a longer break. Yeah, it's basically your shift. They don't actually do lunch at work. It's just like it depends when your shift is. Lunch is just a longer break for what's on your shift. I'm not in the world of work yet. No, they shift down and they go, everyone, it is lunchtime right now. No, they don't do that. I used to have to eat lunch at like 10 o'clock at my work. Lunch, you know. So you need to get in the world of work.
You need to get in the world of building.
I don't know what you're gonna do when it.
Yeah, I agree. I don't
yeah,
really like
who's
that.
gonna die? Is it?
You probably switch to that phone or something.
Well, his
What
phone
other
died.
phone?
Oh, his phone died?
That's on me.
Yeah.
Well, I think we'll be good.
I don't know, man. It's gonna die very soon. That's the thing.
Is that 28%?
It goes fast when it's down to like less than 30. But if we put
Well,
it,
I've got a backup in my room for the thing that we could use.
well, I can plug it. I mean, your phone's probably good by now, don't you think?
Yeah, but then I won't be able to see the things.
We can still. I mean, I'm far away, I know, but
We have to sign it like.
yeah, that's what I mean.
We could maybe set it up over there and then switch that to the stream and this to the instructions. So we could watch the stream from there and then look at the instructions on this. You know what I'm saying? We can see it. I don't think we'd be able. I don't know if we'd be able to read it.
Would you
That's
be
not-
able to
that's
see
not
the
me.
Unless the
instructions
charger
from
we
a
can extend
distance?
and put it on the chair, maybe.
Would you be able to see the instructions from a distance?
We wouldn't be able to change it. Every page we'd have to. It'd be really obnoxious.
I could just sit over there.
The early birthday Kasai. Oh yeah, his birthday's coming up.
Or if we
Yeah.
read the comments. I'm trying to think.
How do we go about this?
Yes, August 6th is Kasai's birthday.
Do you work, Thatch? Not right now, but I do work.
Well, this was broken, and sorry guys, the shelf just came
He
out.
just broke the hotel room shelf. He just broke it even more.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
That's teamwork going. This is a catastrophe. Oh man.
Here,
So-
let's see if we can. All right, so
Wait.
yep, and
Alright.
then
You guys need assistance?
no, we're good. So, sorry guys.
Pretty good.
This is stressing me out. You're for real? You're just gonna hang out over there?
Yeah.
That feels like a bad idea.
I'll stand there.
No,
Well,
can you pull up a stream just to see
So
if we can read the comments?
that's why I thought we were gonna
Okay.
do that instead. But
Well, we got Vanu's back in stream there. Okay.
I'm not gonna read comments.
Stop breaking things. That's when is your B-Day? It's on Camille's birthday.
We
At least Okoto knows it. Yeah, I knew your birthday was soon, because alright, there's Rep Brick Fair, and then there was 8 birthdays last
When he
weekend.
means soon, he means 2 months from now. I'm joking. I'm sorry. All right. I knew it was either one of the. Okay.
Oh, I can't read that.
That's why I'm gonna read it.
But I don't want you like way over there.
Well, I can't bring it any further, boyo. I was gonna put the
Can you try that?
Hold on. Can we like? Yay.
Watch that.
No one said anything yet.
Oh man, this is weird.
How about this?
We got a chair.
That's what I mean. And we're gonna pull it right.
Dude, you gotta stop knocking stuff, buddy.
My klutz.
Break.
Well,
Look,
I thought nothing was in there. All right, we're good, guys.
Thankfully there wasn't.
Look, it's short. It's good. Sorry, guys. I didn't know this ice thing was spilled. It was completely empty earlier, and now it was some reason why it was spilled. But Vanu, I will. Oh my!
That is
just
not
put it right
good.
in the palm of my hand, and that was ice. And we're just gonna put it.
Don't break. Bye, Naretta. Good luck unpacking.
We're doing good here.
Good look.
Okoto's gonna kill someone.
I'm pretty much it. This. Oh, the comments are popping up now. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
I probably will. All right. So this was a failure. I sincerely apologize. And
You're good, dude. Don't worry about it.
Let's see. Vanu, can I see that?
This?
Yes, thank you.
This is right for the microphone.
And that will balance, maybe?
We don't bring.
Oh my.
Dude, you.
This will not
Alright,
work.
you know what? Just.
Okay.
Now put it
yes.
on. Now
No,
put
I
it on.
understand, but I try to get it closer so you can see.
Right, so we're gonna.
Okay, hold on. Get back to your position. I got it. Get the instructions. The phone's gonna die. Get back to your position. Roll a good hood. It's gonna die. This is not gonna work. We need. I have something else for solution.
Oh boy.
You're filling with so much anxiety right now, dude. I feel it.
I got this. You good to work. I'm trying to find an alternative.
Naretta's gonna be arriving tomorrow.
This is not help. Trying to discuss it. Discuss. So what do you want to do here? You want to like look at the
See,
comments
good
on-
luck, Asai. What?
You want to look at the comments on the phone, or you want to look it on here and the instructions?
If you sit here, can you read the comments?
I was gonna sit right here, but
But I mean, do you think you'd be able to read them if you did sit there? Just to see.
probably yes.
Okay. Well, then we'll do that.
Who is the strongest? Thatch, Renzo, Kasai, or Steve?
Definitely Steve.
This just became
Also,
Bird
why am I
Box
with
for-
all these fictional men? As real me.
This just became Bird Box for a bit. I mean, a quiet place, and then Vanu could do the very well.
Don't do it. His parents are sleeping.
I know. I will not.
No, but it's all good. I'm saying you can do
Not
the
today, not this year.
Renzo said Steven. Guardian of the Deep. Wait, that was that's not the right set. That's Atlantis.
Whoops.
It's the tiger shark attack.
That's
Okay.
7.
Or is the strongest clearly? That is Toa Naretta. That is Toa Naretta going to Brick Fair with you.
She's going to be arriving tomorrow.
Steve-O, said Renzo.
Can I see the bike?
Yeah, sure.
So futuristic.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Yowza.
I like it a lot.
Yowzer.
You know, I never really appreciated the Space Police sets when they were still
They're incredible.
when it was still a line. I never really appreciated them as much.
And now it's gone.
Now it's gone, and I regret it, and I miss them.
Can't we use new on?
What?
I'm confused. It says, can we use new one? Is that what you mean?
Oh,
I think he's answered that like 20 times, so Steve wins. Yeah. I really wish they made Space Police 4.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I was gonna, yeah. Can't wait the new video. I think Thatch Runzo Kasai is stronger than Steve, all of them together. We never executed Order 66. Mission is cheap. It's the flight that I can't afford. What is everyone's favorite flavor of ice cream?
Vanilla.
Blueberry.
Orange and cream. I'm gonna go with that. Or chocolate.
Why you gotta be so vanilla, ramen?
Or
Because
overpowers
vanilla is
all of
always
them.
a great
Chocolate. 8 people in the comments are answering. Good choice.
Good lads.
So we got Congo remaining of the Nanka, so that's cool. Mint chocolate chip. Oh, interesting. Vanu, why is it gotta be super boring? Or for your flavor, Renzo said he thinks your flavor's kind of really bland.
Cause he's blind.
Because it's
I'm sorry, that was mean.
That's a big move.
because
I mean, we had like,
Someone said coconut.
we had like 15 or 16 moves.
we're at. Well, we weren't counting several before then, so I
I think it's like
maybe-
20 now.
Let's just,
Yeah.
let's just round up to 20 moves.
Yeah. For context, we
We
were
keep-
counting moves
Yeah.
earlier.
Someone said,
So.
I do not like ice cream.
Oh,
That's completely fine.
Inhuman.
Oh, he's like, that's
heresy.
totally fine. We're like,
Offended. Whenever you sleep, do you ever feel like someone's watching you with the door open?
nope.
Nope.
Same here. Okay, Thatch,
I
is
just
Christmas videos will come out in. His Christmas video will come out in Christmas 2? What? I mean, stop. Why do you ask really bizarre questions? Renzo's right. That's the person that's asking about, if you know, feel like someone's watching you at night. So what do you, so what did Order 66 ever do to you? I mean, he does not deserve it
Whoa.
to die. Jesus.
Someone dying?
No. Not yet.
No one's dying.
I hope not.
I will. Renzo, I think I have old man eyes. Oh my. Good soldiers follow orders.
What is all of this Star Wars chatter going on?
I have no idea. It's fun? Correct. I'm just reading every single comment I see.
Good lot.
I can't believe I spilled that ice. I had no idea. That was funny.
I guess it's
Thatch,
alright.
do you like Spider-Man?
No, I hate Spider-Man. Of course, I love Spider-Man.
Now Thatch, you said execute Order 66 to a flame mode or what killing people proceeds to shoot up the Jedi Order. I don't know where all this Order 66 talk is coming from, but alright.
I hate how like the rest of the head is just disconnected. It's just the top part
So you
here.
can turn it from side to side.
I know, but it's just the gap here.
Can you turn it 360 degrees or
Yeah,
just
can you
that side?
rotate it around?
Oh,
I
yes.
just broke his neck.
I remember that. And you move it up and down. Alright. If you could make a movie of any Marvel characters who haven't had a film, either in their own franchise or the MCU, who would you do?
That is a great question.
Howard the Duck.
That was the first Marvel.
They've already done that.
Yeah, it's awful.
I would say probably Fantastic Four or
Are there any other characters that you think they're not planning on making movies yet of? Like, yeah, they announced it, Fantastic Four.
Daredevil, Ghost Rider. That's what I would really want. Daredevil too, but I'd want it to be the Daredevil cast from the show, but that would never happen.
Charlie Cox. Great actor. Hey guys, what's good? I'm back. Welcome back. Thatch, is there going to be a new mock in the story?
What?
That's just what it
Kinda
says.
like- oh, probably. I mean, yeah. I mean, I
Um,
just showed a few new ones a few days ago.
So it's Shazam. Renzo said, you guys just said things that already have movies.
He said in the MCU, Renzo. If you can make one in the MCU, all right. Always trying to correct us.
Do you mean in the MCU or all the Marvel films? Just in the MCU. I'm just saying.
That's what
Meep
Meep asked. Was it Meep who asked that?
Yeah. Well, no, it wasn't Meep. It was I'm sorry, Kieran. Oh, I'm sorry. I butchered it.
Kieran asked specifically in the MCU.
Yes. Well, either in their own franchise or the MCU. That's
Yeah.
what they were asking. Marvel already made Fantastic Four. Yeah, but not
Not yet.
the MCU. It's been made Marvel and it's not been done yet.
Yeah, technically it's a different continuity.
Done right. I mean, yeah. Bum, 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 bum,
And
bum.
then, you know, if it was in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, it'd actually be, you know, half decent.
Would y'all fall over 66?
Nope. Nope, I'm good.
No, sir, I don't have a chip embedded in brain.
Good lads.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, someone might have a chip in their brain.
I wouldn't follow order.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
I would not follow order 66. I would
Follow order
command
Order 67.
66.
You do order 67.
And what was that one?
I don't know.
We said in or out of MCU. Why would you? Marvel movie's great. Yeah.
Wasn't Order 67 like, basically usurping the Chancellor? I think I heard that. I heard that from somewhere.
I have no
And
idea.
probably, most certainly.
I got no idea, Vanu. Here's Bellator's card now too, so
Oh, cool.
I'll pack that in my bag tomorrow. Alright, so what we got here? The Jedi lead the troops to suicide. Isn't Order 67 killing civilians? Order 64, everyone just frogged off in place of Order 64. Renzo, you're fantastic. Thatch, do you play Overwatch?
Nope. But the character designs look cool.
Yeah, hire us to be bomb diffusion experts. What the heck? This Order 66 stuff is getting way out of control. I'm sorry.
Your peace people are very, very interested in Order 66.
Yes. Mainly Eileen or
My student executes order 67.
Oh, sorry guys.
Or Order 1 is if it's just like give me lunch or something like that.
Yeah, about me. I need Order 1.
Give me that.
I'm pretty sure Order 67s are murdering games. Yeah. Where'd you get this song?
Shark Mo.
Song and Bottom?
Shark Boy
Shark
Orders
Mo is
is
bigger
No.
than Order Shark.
Where did
Bigger.
you get the song
So it's the same
and
neck
Bottom?
gap.
There are a lot of songs and bottom, so the
Yeah.
report
At least it's filled up to an
Great
extent.
people are fighting over the meaning of my question. I didn't want this, but it's fun to watch, so I won't specify it further than before. I don't care Order 66. Who thinks that Thatch should put Luigi in Christmas tree? I'm not even gonna lie. Maybe we should get out of the order topic. It's getting really repetitive. I agree. Sorry guys, but it was just
Sango, Rango, Jango.
it was kind of funny, not the first time, but
Sure.
look at that tiger shark. That is awesome.
Yeah, he's cool. Here's a spikier.
I wonder how much this set
Mine-
cost when it came out.
No, you have casual shark, I have edgy short.
Short.
Alright.
Short week.
Short things to put Peach in the Christmas tree.
Short way.
Thatch, do you still have a Star Squirt? Have Star
I
Squirt?
do. He's somewhere. I remember, but he's somewhere.
Huh. Who thinks Thatch should put Peach in the Christmas tree?
Not I.
But I can't pronounce that name. Says bag. No, I can't read it from here. Shark, but ooh ah ha ha ha.
Shark.
Shark bait.
Ooh, 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 ah.
I'm sorry, like my eyes are like getting tired now.
Sorry, man.
No, you're good. Good. We can't let the boy die. Don't let the boy die. Don't ever let the boy die. What? Vanu walks into Brick Fair on a flying shark. That would be actually majestic.
That would be cool. He wouldn't be walking though. He'd be flying in there.
Yeah,
The
Vanu,
penguin who tames the beast that would normally eat him.
dude.
The beast.
Yes.
So it's it basically. I think I have. I'm just gonna put like the
that same piece. I think I have it with the Mauser pieces, or no, I'll do it when I get back home. Do you watch Attack on Titans?
No, don't watch anime. It's not my thing. If you like it, that's totally cool, but I'm not an anime guy.
Neither am I.
Vanu would probably go on a flying penguin.
I am the penguin.
Ooh.
Explodator, please just call him Death Sticks Guy like the rest of us.
Death Sticks. Death Sticks guy.
Renzo said that.
I don't know who Death Six guy is.
No, he's the guy who walked up to Obi-Wan in the second. No.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know what his name is.
What is his name?
He wants some Death Sticks?
I don't
have
know.
no
Jeffrey?
idea. I don't. Wait, tell me the prequels?
some Death Sticks. Frankie.
What is it, the prequels you're talking about?
No, his name's Sven.
Sven?
I don't know.
Does anyone else, but Thatch? I don't know. Don't respect, I don't know who that is, Explodator. I can't pronounce that. No, Vanu will walk into a brick fair with 9-year-olds and he's playing Baby Shark. Oh my god.
Mike's little siblings watch that.
Does anyone else but Thatch? Yeah, but you can't fly, can you, Vanu?
You don't know that.
Oh. He can, he is a god, considering you know what?
Oh my god.
Vanu would be on a flying shark in a penguin costume.
Wow, this is a very
This
interesting
is
concept.
this is very strange indeed.
Oh my goodness. How's the bill coming along?
It's coming.
It's going.
Moving in, moving.
How's the battery going? Is all good?
24%, we're good.
Sweet. His name is, alright, bye Thatch. Oh, okay.
Adios.
His name is Death Sticks Guy.
His name is Sven.
And his story, where this is.
Renzo's very, very emotional about this one. This is very important to him.
So
Good night,
you have
Renzo.
Death Sticks guy. Are you gonna have Diploids guy? Oh,
Ooh.
bye Renzo.
Bye, adios, Renzo.
Yeah, I think he's just saying goodnight. I just said this. And they're like, no, don't leave me. I don't think he is. I guess I'll see you guys.
Renzo's out of here. He's really mad about this whole Death Sticks thing.
I'm sorry, Renzo.
I'm not.
Have you guys seen Kasai yet?
He's not. Well, I mean, we talk to him all the time. He was in the stream earlier, but he's not going to Brick Fair.
Yeah.
Now, Kasai came and went. Are you actually going, Renzo? No, Renzo's not going this year, unfortunately.
No.
This Six guy already exists in Renzo. I already made a joke. It was dumb. Yeah, I only remember for Renzo. I don't know if it is in Star Wars, and I have no idea. Because I've not seen the prequel since I was a little kid. I have not cared to. I probably won't ever again. Well, bye. Good night, Thatch. Sit night again.
Good night.
Good
Sleep
night,
tight.
Star Wars. Who else is a night owl? And Willie Furnace here. He said hello there.
Wow.
Howdy.
Hello, William Furno. How are you doing today?
How do you do?
What is Thatch making? It's just the same Batman theme, shark.
No.
Batman. No, this is not Batman.
This is Aqua Raiders. This
Yes.
is the Tiger Shark set. This is the vehicle that goes with it.
He's working on it. It's glorious. Oh man. Oh well. Oh wow. Oh man. Oh well.
Oh
LG.
man, oh man.
Oh golly, LG.
What piece is this?
It is a. Well, it's
My
a
God.
set.
Is
2006.
beautiful.
That's 12 years old. No, 13.
37.
37, this one?
Yeah,
Oh, so that's.
I remember that. It's crazy.
2007.
Yeah, these pieces
12
are
years.
really cool.
How have I not
With
seen
that.
these?
Yeah, they were. It was like
Got
one
it.
wave too.
I got into Bionicle in 07. How did I not
You don't
notice
get
these?
Endgame yet? You mean like on digital?
No, I only get stuff on Blu-ray.
Yeah, I'm looking for to get on Blu-ray.
I have all the MCU movies on Blu-ray.
But seeing all the HD, screenshots and clips now are pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, so gotta say these stickers will apply well in here too. I'll give them that. I'm just concerned about that. I just bought it on digital 4K. Thanos' butt is so detailed.
Wow.
That's
Interesting, that's what you were paying attention to.
That's a detail I was not looking for, but you know what? That's good to know. Vanu shall fly to Brick Fair on a shark to the Baby Shark song Death Metal remix. I can imagine that, you know?
This is
Yo,
so specific.
With me, there's a lot that could be imagined.
And I watched it on the way to Virginia. Oh, cool.
punching in here. That's a nice one. I should
Who's
have
on?
done
Who's watching on the way to Virginia?
that. It was Kevlar.
Julio.
It's very good
I
movie.
should have done that. I get it on the iTunes stores. It's like a 3-hour drive for me. I did on the Why I Watched Captain Marvel, and that was okay. Princess said he's gross. Who? Vanu or Thanos? Whoa, whoa, no. Vanu with the Infinity Gauntlet's a bad idea.
No, that's a terrible idea.
He's just gonna
No,
summon.
I just have like.
He's not gonna snap half the
snaps away
universe.
half of all
I
bad
just
jokes.
have 5 of these. I just have 5 of these.
You know what? Right? You know what you'd snap away?
Yeah, like the other
You
one.
snap away half of all passive aggressive comments.
The only reason I
I'd snap away you.
shoot 4K is that so you can see the dust particles on my Legos. I don't know.
That's what everyone's looking for, right?
I mean, that's
Obviously.
a nice inclusion of detail.
Whenever I watch a video, I go, why can't I see the dust particles?
I want to see that. That's what
Yeah,
I want.
it's
Is
important.
content.
Oh, he's not.
You said, would you guys watch Spider-Man: Homecoming and Far From Home if Tobey Maguire was playing Peter Parker? Hell
Oh yeah, of
Yes.
course I
I'm
would.
sorry, I had to
Yes.
emphasize that. Should we talk about this? As we thought, everyone probably knows the post-credit scene. We're not going to talk about that, but we thought it was going to be something else.
Yeah,
Before we saw it, we thought it was going to lead something like a live-action Spider-Verse,
yeah.
and we were really hoping Tobey Maguire. We heard it was crazy and everything, and it lived up to that. I feel.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was.
It's an interesting question.
Yeah.
I would not have watched it if it was Andrew Garfield, though.
No.
I would
No.
have stayed
No
clear.
offense to Andrew Garfield.
He's a good
fans,
actor, but I would have stayed clear of
Yeah.
that because he's not a good.
It's not a great Peter Parker iteration. I mean, maybe it wasn't 50. Well, I can't wait to see the flies swarming around in BioHero. Oh wow! Like when you film outside, you're like, I'm surprised that
Gross.
hasn't happened when like filming outside. Really, I haven't had that
Yeah, you're
problem.
My goodness.
That's interesting.
How does that not happen?
They still make good movies. They just have a different actor. I like to see the massive dust fragments. That happens too often. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I never had that. I was filming something outside yesterday, and I don't, like I said, this is the time of the year where the flies would be swarming at you or bees or something, and not at all.
It's like they respect that you're turning their home into a film set.
Yeah. Those stupid mosquitoes. There's some blood of Legos. Well, there's blood on us. And it itches. I use an ice cube once to immediately when I get
think I
one,
might be
so I would
missing a
itch it and it
piece.
works. Maybe tip for
I'm
everybody.
missing a piece. I think he gave me 2 of these instead of these.
2 of them.
You feel me? He gave me 4 of these instead of. You see that?
Yeah, oh snap.
That's weird. Well, I guess it still kind of works.
Seems like my set was the only one that came out.
Yeah.
Crab was good.
Perfect. Yeah,
Well, actually, I don't know about my the smaller Space Police set here. I didn't get to finish that one. What part of Phase 4 are you most excited for? Personally, I'm really excited for What If.
I'm excited for Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I am too. Extremely. All right, and Thor: Love and Thunder. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah,
Yes,
Doctor Strange.
I agree with it.
Doctor Strange is the one I'm most excited for.
Wait for nose. Wait, your Legos
Yeah,
don't have
I
blood
agree.
in them? Are they supposed to have blood?
Oh my
Legos?
goodness.
Oh my. Okay. Maybe Kongu does. We don't know. If
he
your
does.
blood is blue, you have no
Punch him and
oxygen.
find out.
I don't know. I heard it from my cousin, but does it mean that the Smurfs don't have oxygen? We don't know if Smurfs have blue blood. We've never seen them bleed before, as far as I'm aware. I'm pumped for Doctor Strange 2 and Thor 4, man. Same here, Renzo.
Yeah.
What do y'all think of the girl Thor? You mean,
I'm up for the. I think.
Jane Foster?
I think because the actress is a really good actress.
Natalie Portman?
Natalie Portman's an awesome actress. I just think the problem. I thought she was okay, but I think that with Taika's writing, she could be great.
Yeah, I agree.
Plus, she didn't want anything to do with these movies until she read Taika's script and met with him. So
Yeah,
I'm sure it's good.
I just want it.
Oops, go ahead.
If it's a good movie, I don't care.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I didn't really care for in the past, but I think through the years, I know it's kind of like.
I mean, I'm gonna.
What did William Furnace say?
He said, I feel. Oh, hold on. Phase 4 seems like exactly what Marvel needed after Endgame.
Yeah.
And I agree. It's there's some really cool stuff to look forward to. There's a lot of new stuff, and I think it's like a nice balance and mix of reoccurring characters. Same about Doctor Strange. I feel like we're talking about Blade too much. Maybe a little bit. We're good.
Blade. I'm excited for Blade.
Wombat Combat Pictures said boys. I
Hey,
apologize.
hey, how's it going, Wombat?
Listen,
You mentioned
how's
today.
it going?
That was cool.
We got quite a few. It confused
Awesome
me.
guy. Fantastic mocks.
I mean, it's in the comments. Not that it's always a good reason. Yeah, but what Marvel's done with their movies so far with character adaptations or anything.
Yeah,
else.
for the most part, it's been pretty great.
Yeah, so
Phase
I
four.
trust them.
For Phase 4, it seems like they're trying to establish more characters,
Yeah.
so I'm all for that.
It's Thor's technically a title, right? I don't friggin' know.
I think that's his name. Thor Odinson.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're gonna handle that part. I don't know how that works.
That's on them.
I miss when Legos are printed like this. I miss when Lego pieces were printed like this.
Yeah.
All this talk about Marvel remind me of Iron Man. Yeah.
Speaking of Iron Man, Jon Favreau should direct Avengers 5.
Yes. Fox game representing here. What's up, gentlemen? Hello, my good sir. Man, it's Smash Ultimate. Everyone is here. He's Odin daughter, said Renzo. William Freno said, I think it's just the idea that the power of Thor gets transferred to Jane Foster somehow. Like, somehow she's worthy. Yeah, I'm not...
Oh, in the storyline, she actually has cancer.
That's right.
So I think it has something to do with that, and that maybe that humbles her or something. I don't know. We'll
It's
see.
just how they're gonna bring her back.
But it's not like we've seen her be necessarily unworthy. I mean, Thor was a huge jerk until Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty
So,
much. In Age of Ultron, he was really stubborn, and
Yeah.
the Cap didn't call himself Thor with no, he didn't need to. He was just using the hammer.
Yeah.
Why would he need to call himself Thor? He's Steve Rogers, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he didn't, but he did have the power of Thor. Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Well, he did use the lightning. He did
Well,
use the
yeah, but
the thing
he
is,
didn't say
Thor-
it. I was like, I'm Thor.
the thing is that
Stop the new Thor.
I think the difference is that Thor can actually channel, lightning through him.
He doesn't need the hammer to do it.
Yeah, he doesn't need the hammer, but then, Steve Rogers, he definitely needed it.
I'm just saying that would be really stupid if Cap called himself Thor.
That would have been dumb.
I'm Thor now.
Like I would have been.
Thor's like, what?
I just feel like
Okay, if they had that,
that.
okay, if they had Thor respond to
What-
that,
what'd you say?
that'd been great.
Sorry, I just feel like they could have made another female character other than Thor. I don't know. What else would you do?
It's not like Thor's gonna die.
No,
I mean,
it's
he's
just,
not
it's just
gonna
a
be
different Thor taking over. Yeah. And imagine he catches the hammer and goes, "I'm Thor now."
Thor now.
Yeah, it just says at Thanos. So remember,
Pretty
watch
sure I'm
out.
missing another piece here.
No, you're not. I am.
No, I am missing another piece.
WTF? Oh my. Like Pepper Potts become the new Iron Man. I don't know about that.
Pepper Potts is rescue.
Yeah.
He's not Iron Man.
Not an Iron Man. About Odin's worthy, does he call himself Thor?
I don't think Thor is a title.
I think
I
the
think
whole
the-
thing with like Jane Foster. Well, her name's still Jane Foster. They just call her Jane Foster Thor because I think she kind of takes on that mantle of like protecting the universe while Thor kind of goes away.
Yeah.
And none of those guys did that,
I'm pretty sure that God of Thunder is the title. Like God or Goddess of Thunder, but I don't think Thor is the title.
Yeah, I think because she does call herself. Well, everyone calls. I don't know. Does she actually call herself Thor in the comics, or do they just call it Jane Foster Thor, like Spider-Gwen, where that's not actually her name? We'll see. Either way, it feels like when Jane Foster took over, she like took that role, like that mantle, and Thor kind of went away. It's like
Yeah.
I feel like that's the difference, It's not like those guys took Thor's job when they wielded the hammer.
Yeah.
It's confused me because it's literally name with anyone else. It makes sense if it's a code name. Pepper Potts is a pseudonym. Yeah. There's a lot of questions. You know, the thing Captain Marvel did was get less screen time, but probably the PBJ sandwich. Oh.
Oh, that old joke.
Okay, gamers, is Captain Marvel a good character?
She's okay. She's not anything special. She's like Thor at the end of Thor 1, or Hulk at the end of Hulk 1.
I didn't really. She was okay in
She was
the game.
fine. Because you gotta imagine, like, even Captain America at the end of that movie. He was like, he's all right, you know, he wasn't amazing.
So I think it'll take some time.
Yeah,
to
it
really
takes. They
warm up
kind
to
of.
her
Yeah,
more.
the characters. Yeah, we love them now, but like, no one was like,
It
oh,
took
I
a
love
while,
Thor so
yeah.
much after Thor 1. He was okay.
It took a while.
Yeah.
But for now, she's fine.
Yeah.
She's just whatever. She's not. I don't hate her like everyone else does, but I think I don't love her at all. She's okay.
I had a weird idea where in the distant future they make Tony's daughter a version of Ironheart.
People have talked about that.
Yeah. I think they do call her Thor. Her name is gonna be Mighty Thor, I think. So I think.
I don't think that's gonna be her name because I know what you're talking about. You're talking about. I'm missing.
That's the comic line.
No, because someone said. Oh, so everyone calls new Thor female Thor, but they call normal Thor a guy, and then Taika said, no, actually she's called Mighty Thor. But that was just the title of the comic. I don't think they're gonna go
That's what
around.
I'm saying.
I don't think they're gonna go around and call her. Oh, hello, Mighty Thor. I don't think that's how.
That's what I was just saying. It's just the title. Let's see. Her name is gonna be Mighty Thor, I think. She's crazy. There's a lot of comments going through. She's crazy powerful. Her screen time in Endgame was just fine, but her revelation that allowed her to access her powers was basically just kind of believing in yourself. It was whack.
It was kind of, well, I don't know. It's a weird one. That's kind of what Thor's revelation is, though, when he does his power.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh no, the power is you, and it's like, what? Okay, I guess. I mean, that's just a trope in fictional storytelling in general.
That's true. I mean, you'd think that if you had those powers in the first place, you'd know what you're capable of.
Well, she gets her memory
Right.
wiped.
Oh,
That's right.
She remembers it, but it's still kind of foggy, I think.
Yeah, saying how Tony Stark was able to make a friggin' suit in a cave with a box of scraps.
I haven't heard that. Where's that from?
I wonder where. Gotta go. Thank you for joining Toageki. Have a good night.
farewell.
Horror Stark. Boxor, man. Oh, nice. Don't like that Cap can use lightning while wielding Mjolnir. What's wrong with that? I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, the power of Thor. Why would you not use the lightning? Especially
That'd be really
against Thanos.
disappointing.
Yeah. See, instead of just keep throwing it back and then catching it, and then,
Yeah,
it's
that's
that-
like- what's the point?
He does that with his shield. So
yeah, outside of the lightning, him using the shield, throwing out, hitting against the hammer, that was
Plus,
so
the
cool.
thing is, you can wield the power of Thor. You know.
Exactly. So, there's
That's the power
there's a
of
lot of
Thor.
other stuff you could have done too. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I mean, again, the difference is that Thor has that power inherently,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Cap wields the power of Thor because he can wield Mjolnir.
yeah.
So because he just said they amplify the power of thunder, I don't know. I think Thor's character development in the first Thor film is better. Though Jane and the others, he learns to humble himself. He also learns the importance of the 9 realms.
They don't really do that. I mean, yeah, that's like the implication, but it's not really that. It's kind of just like. It's not like that. It's pretty foggy in the movie,
Oh.
and I don't know. I mean, I think Thor 1's a better movie than Captain Marvel, obviously, but he wasn't great. He was okay, but even at the end, I can't even remember. I mean, if I can't remember how, like, what his arc was in that movie, then that's probably a problem. I mean, it was pretty. There was never a moment where I remember going, "Oh, that's the lesson he learned." I never really got that in the movie. It was just kind of, And then throughout the rest of the movie, he still acted like an overconfident jerk anyway. So until Ragnarok, which he still acts like a jerk, but it's in a more likable way.
Yeah. I saw a buddy from mine. Hi, Ryan. Nice to see you here. Let's see. Take care. Good night, Kevlar. And if you're coming Saturday, can't wait to see you, man. Come up and say hello. We'll be around.
Yes,
Thor's
sir.
not a bad movie. It's just pretty uninteresting, especially compared to Ragnarok. That's what Renzo
Yeah,
said.
it's,
I agree.
it's really cliche and kind of boring. I mean, it's okay. It's not bad. It's
No.
decent.
It gets
It's
the point
it's
across.
decent. Yeah, it's decent. It's just nothing
It
special.
was made to really set up the Avengers. That's where we got the 4 main Avengers. For building up the movie. And I like that. I got work tomorrow. I gotta go soon. All right, random dude. Thank you for joining the stream, regardless, especially for staying up late.
Mm.
What's the deal with the Frost Giants?
I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. We don't know.
They were there and they weren't.
Yeah. I don't really know.
Like I thought they
They were the worst. People say that the villains in like those villains were really bad.
Like, I was excited to see them. Like when I first saw them, I thought I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And they just showed up for one scene and that's it. Because Thor beat the crap out of them. I
Yeah,
remember
there's
it's
like-
been so long.
They were really lame. At least they kind of made fun of that in Ragnarok, where he just kind of shows up and they were super lame.
Yeah. Thor suffered so much. His transformation was really fun to watch as more and more terrible things happened to him.
Yeah, that was the best part. After like once they hit Ragnarok, that's when he really got interested.
Yeah. Well, William Furno says, here's the thing about Ragnarok. It's a good movie, but kind of ignore the first film in order to make some jokes and abandon certain themes from the first two. Well,
It's because the first two are very good.
Yeah, and-
the second one's bad. Like that's
Yeah.
genuinely a bad movie.
no, and how he
And
was.
the first one's okay, but they were always the most boring of the MCU
Yeah,
movies. And
well,
Thor was the most boring character. Like
Exactly.
you needed to kind of soft reboot
Yeah.
him to make him interesting.
Well, yeah,
because he was
those
so.
movies.
I remember like again, he doesn't act worthy. He still acts like a jerk in the other movies, and his arc is super. Like what even is his arc in the second movie? I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, you don't know anything about the villains. You know, it just. Ragnarok, like it kind of revitalized it, so it needed to do that because there were flaws, and it needed to kind of step over those flaws, and then he became great after that movie.
There's a lot of comments for this. All right. I think I'm just a fan of first Thor. I don't know. Well, if you do,
That's totally you, yeah.
yeah.
But those first two for me were some of the most boring Marvel movies.
Yeah. I said Dark World villains are worse because I don't even know half of them existed. They were so forgettable. I remember their Malekith.
So the Dark Elves, I don't
Yeah.
even know what their thing was. They wanted the
Nope.
thing.
I was able to. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm done.
I was able to convince my buddies that the first Thor is the best one. Well, if you feel that way, if they feel the same way, then
Yeah,
that's all that matters.
I don't know. Ragnarok's easily the
I
best
said
one in my opinion.
I
And then
didn't-
Thor 1 is like okay. It's like Ragnarok's great, Thor 1's okay, and Thor 2 is just bad.
Yeah, if you like it,
If
it's
you like it,
fine.
that's fine.
Yeah, I was not interested in the character until
No.
Ragnarok.
The villains in that movie are just so.
Yeah.
Those movies, their villains were just. Yeah.
But hey, you know,
Yeah, if you like it though, that's
his
cool.
opinion. Don't arrest William Furno for witchcraft. It's just his opinion, guys. So
Yeah, no,
you
it's
can
fine.
agree and
No,
you can
yeah, it's just
disagree,
his opinion.
but
That's great.
respect it.
Yeah.
So, remember Whiplash? Yeah. Unfortunately,
Whiplash wasn't that bad.
he was.
I need my better.
Yeah, but Mickey, whatever his last name is, such a bad actor. It's not even funny. No offense, but yeah, I don't like Thor 1 that much. Ragnarok was a major inspiration for me personally. Its style and wit is what makes it so much better for me.
It's also just much more creative, you know.
Yeah.
It's so much more unique and
It is.
less
It's-
cliche than
it's-
those first two, which are very formulaic.
It's a
and
very
boring.
fun movie to watch, and that's
Yeah,
what-
Ragnarok's just so creative and vibrant. Like it just looks better. It's just.
Yeah.
It's like there's actually a joy and passion behind it. And the first two feel like they're just going through the motions.
Yeah, kind of.
Fun fact: my uncle's actually one of the background characters. That's cool.
That's
Meep.
awesome.
Oh, that's nice.
I don't like to remember Whiplash. Yeah, no way, Meep. Everyone's just like, no way. Ragnarok is funny. Yeah, I think it's just a fun.
I think it's just more creative
Yeah.
and more interesting. It's more original.
Thor's not in Asgard the entire time and not going back to Earth. He doesn't go. He only goes to Earth like once to see
Right.
Doctor Strange.
And that was a really fun scene.
We can try the iPad
Yeah.
out now. I think we're good.
I got Ragnarok because it's just able to have both its own owner while setting up an arc next two films. He's in Infinity War and Endgame. Yeah, no, I think that was the coolest part.
Did you finish building it? You want to show everybody what you?
Yeah, I will actually.
That'd be dope. I'm just putting the mic up here. Look at all these chickens.
So we've got
I love that.
Sharko Marco. He's pretty awesome. I really like him.
I'm gonna finish this.
And then we've got this thing, which is also pretty cool. Oh, let's compare the sharks. So we've got Sharko Marco and Sharko Darko.
Darko.
And Sharko Marco's I think better, but Darko's pretty cool. I really like him. He's got this crazy fin. They're cool.
Sharko Bianco.
They're awesome. These two boys met the ruins on it. That's cool. What do we got?
Sharko Bianco and Sharko Darko.
During the Queen's funeral. That's cool. How do you feel about MJ gamers? I mean, MJ in Homecoming and Far From Home. I think she's great. I thought she was a much more interesting love interest than the other Spider-Man movies. I like that. I think she's definitely a side character just to kind of be set up in Homecoming, but I thought she did her job pretty well. I thought it was fine. She was a fun character, you know. She wasn't a major character. But then I thought that what they did with her in Far From Home was really cool. They made her really more interesting, and I like that she's quirky and she's not like, you know, I like that she's awkward, and it also, Far From Home informs Homecoming. It makes what she does in Homecoming a little bit more in depth, which I thought was cool. I like that, because MJ in this Raimi movies is kind of like, she's okay, but she gets annoying by the end, and that love story is just not great, and there's no chemistry between the actors. And then Gwen was it was too much, dude. It's like when you see a couple make out in public in front of you at a party, you know? It's like just that uncomfortable. It's just too much. It's just too like it's just uncomfortable to watch. And their arguments were really annoying. And so I like that MJ in these movies. That romance is a lot more subtle, and I think, you know, she's a lot less cliche of a love interest.
Yeah, her character is very uncanny.
Yeah.
So, and I think that's the best part.
Yeah.
Because, you know, when you have somewhat awkward characters, they're the most relatable.
Yeah.
Because most people, or a lot of people, are, you know, awkward in nature, so they're very relatable characters.
Yeah, I think it's cool, and it's also, like I said, she's a very different type of female love interest than you normally see, and I like that a lot. I think Zendaya is great. Oh gosh, Renzo hates the dialogue in those movies. Oh,
In which movies?
in the Amazing movies, he hates the stuff that he said. I
don't blame him.
like Peter and MJ's chemistry. I also like how unique character is, but I don't really care about her. Like, I don't know anything about her aside from her quirkiness. It makes it hard. I think they did a good job making her more depth. You know, the way that she does her saying those random things is a way for her to, you know, that's because if she's uncomfortable, you know, it's her way out of it, or she's obsessed with not lying. I think there's a lot more depth. You know, she says the awkward things to distance people from her because she's a little scared. I think there's a lot more depth there. You kind of have to pay attention. I've seen the movie 3 times, but I thought that was cool. I do care about her. I care about her a lot more. She's actually one of the best love interests in the MCU. I mean, no one will top Pepper Potts. Pepper Potts will always be the best, but I think she's one of the best. I thought she was really great, and I'm really excited to see where she goes.
I like how they introduced her in the first.
Spider-Verse Miles keeps his shoes untied the entire movie.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Well, I don't know what kind of crazy.
We've got a lot of
person-
questions.
I don't know what
Hey,
kind of
hey,
psychopath
Wombat.
does
It was
that.
good to see you. We had a really good day. Maybe hopefully we can see you more tomorrow. But yeah.
Yeah. Knifed.
Oh my.
Wow, that's good.
Thatch, do you think Thor should have kept the eye patch? I do. I think Thor should have. I don't like that they retconned that.
Yeah, I thought that was cool. He looked like his dad. And
Yeah,
it's
I
so
wish he
cool.
kept the eye patch. Plus now they got a CGI his eye in every single shot, and I don't like that.
Doesn't he wear like
The most relevant part for him was when Peter was like didn't know what to say to
Contact.
MJ.
Maybe.
Well, I like that he didn't know what to say to MJ, and MJ didn't really know what to say to him most of the time, which I thought was kind of fun.
almost done with that?
I think we got a complete set here.
Yeah, boy, woohoo!
It's not make a call yet.
Renzo doesn't have any attachment to the American flag. He's Canadian.
Big It's beautiful. Yes.
I find it very interesting that they're so similar in build.
Yeah. Well, this one is like the new version, because Atlantis was kind of like a sequel theme to Aqua Raiders. They are very similar. Not exact. This one's smaller, but obviously it's
Well,
smaller.
I mean,
Hey, they got
the
this
fins,
piece, and I
the
got
head,
this piece.
the fins, the head,
Yeah.
the sort of, I guess, spine.
I like the double fins on this one a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, I finished this and it's awesome.
It's gonna pain me to take this guy apart again for the second time.
I feel kind of weird people say that it doesn't make sense that Peter is just in love with MJ for him. Like, it's a missed opportunity, but it's not unrealistic. They fall in love in 1890. Yeah, no, I think it was clearly like, I mean, I think it was obvious. I don't know. I like that we don't have to go through the motion of like, oh, I'm pulling him up. You know, I like that at the beginning, so we know what the goal is. It's nice. And yeah, of course, we can, you know, like someone in a few months. I'm sorry they brought J.K. Simmons back as J. Jonah Jameson. I agree, that was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Did not expect that.
And
I'm sorry, we just plowed right over Wombat Combat. I feel really bad. If you're still here, Wombat, I'm really sorry. There's just so many comments and discussions. But you were great to talk to. I hope we can talk again, and your mocks are fantastic. So, yeah.
yeah, it's pretty dang good.
Mega Man's weird. He's a weird character in that game.
Mega Man.
Yeah, in Smash.
He's he always has a blank face.
But just the way he plays is very weird.
Yeah.
My main Smash is Young Link, the young boy, Young Wonk.
Mine would be Meta Knight, but I don't play Smash often.
I know, that's his too.
Vanu, the only person.
The only reason you guys like him is because you played him in Brawl and he's overpowered in Brawl.
No,
Really?
I didn't play him because he was overpowered in Brawl.
Yeah.
I just saw
Really
it.
cool.
I saw a short.
Well, he is broken in that game.
Yeah,
Really?
But that's like a known thing. He's
That's
very
awesome. I didn't know.
broken.
I love
I
his
heard-
design. I think he's
Who else?
Yeah, I heard that later.
Pac-Man. Hey, Wombat, once again. I'm sorry if we plowed over your question there, man. We had a great day. We had a lot of fun. We got these, and I hope you had a good day too. Hopefully we can talk more tomorrow. Who else knew that the kid was at the funeral without being told? I knew. I knew immediately. I was like, oh, it's freaking Potato Kid.
I like how they.
Oh my gosh, Wombat! I actually played Macaroni. Wombat, I mained Pac-Man all the way through Smash Wii U and 3DS. He was my main. I love Pac-Man, and I'm still great with Pac. I just realized, yeah, I love Pac-Man. He's my second. But when they brought back Young Link, then that was my thing. But dude, I loved Pac-Man, dude. He's awesome. Greninja's pretty great too.
I never really tried Greninja.
He's cool. He's like a ninja. You probably like him.
How long do you think you want to go for?
Well, there's a lot of questions coming in. People are all of a sudden just coming out of nowhere. So.
Yeah, I swear about the battery.
Stream the ultimate
Oh,
hack
you know
fight.
what? You will put it back on my phone. Oh my.
Pac-Man's awesome.
I'm gonna put it back on my phone. Is that okay?
Sure.
There we go.
That's just really like short Link. I like Young Link a lot. He's green and he drinks milk, so we have that in common.
Greatest. Comparison.
Pac-Man is not bad. Pac-Man is really good. I would like go online and destroy people as Pac-Man.
How is online? Is that fun?
It's okay. Alright boys, I'm gonna go watch The Office. That sounds like a great time, William Forno. I hope you enjoy that.
Yes.
Thatch Banjo should be your only main. When Banjo comes out, he will be my main. Trust me. Oh, you need to get a Switch, man. Switches are great, and Ultimate is obviously fantastic.
I have a save for one. Then we can play online and I guess troll each other with Hero.
Hero's crazy.
Like almost all of his abilities are ults.
I know.
Like if you
He's got like a million of them, and then it's insane.
like if you get your opponent to like 50% damage and then you use one of those abilities, they're done.
I'm not gonna say that, William. I'm gonna say good morning, because I'm smart and cool. Didn't get Hero yet. I think you'd like him, Renzo. He's weird, but he's cool. He's got like ridiculous. He can kamikaze and just kill himself and explode.
Well, Vanu, I did a
K.
substitute
Rool
piece.
is awesome. K. Rool can kill, man. I love K. Rool.
Did I see? I don't know. There's so many characters in Smash Bros. It's not even funny. When I saw
I
it,
know. I think you'd like Hero if you got him, Renzo.
is that like in a different pack?
No, Ultimate. No, all of Nintendo's like homemade games are all exclusives to their thing. So Ultimate's exclusive, Mario Maker's exclusive. All those. If it has Mario in it, then it's exclusive to Switch. Usually, not all the time, but usually. I used to do Mario, but he can't. Mario, yeah, he's okay. He's kind of like the standard.
I guess the thing is that nowadays he's always there.
Yeah. If
So
he was
everyone's
gone,
used
that'd be
him.
weird.
Everyone-
Mario's not coming back. Luigi's in it, but Mario's gone. Oh,
That would be
Oh,
actually
the Black
kind of
Boys.
interesting.
So I just put on the normal rod piece, not like rod, but I just put that, and it works. So I kind of like that. It's more of the black, but I'm gonna keep the orange one on.
Yeah.
It'll do. Okay.
Okay.
Where's the slope? Oh, I tried putting it on there, but
Didn't work.
yeah, I just had it sitting atop.
Sorry.
If you find it.
Yeah, so, oh no, I'm just saying, okay.
Oh, so you can see
Yeah.
these guys. Taller that goes in the back, like a school photo.
Okay.
Mario confirmed for Smash. Luigi's actually pretty solid. He's okay. It was not Roy, you frick. It's the freaking, who's the anime guy with the big sword? The Buster Sword?
Wasn't that
Cloud.
It was Cloud. Your
How do
name
I
is
know
Cloud,
that?
Renzo.
Yeah, thanks, Renzo.
Stop saying it's Ryu. It was Cloud, and you know it. You're
No,
just trying
now I
not to
know
look
it
like,
because
just
of
trying to
Renzo.
not look like a weeb.
I made fun of that when I saw that we were playing the game.
No, it's
too.
Cloud. Get out of here, Renzo. I hope it's Croco King because that should be the name.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Alright, so this is everything we got here.
I'm bringing the camera down soon.
Yeah.
Roy is in
Those
fact
extra
our
pieces
board.
you got?
What?
The
Oh
extra-
yeah, I don't know what they're for. They're just there.
That's
I
weird.
even double checked it and they didn't go anywhere. The enemy have the big sword. I mean, come on. I mean, actually, that's pretty generic. There's a lot of those in this game now. I should have been more
Hey,
specific.
Thatch, I think I have those slow pieces at home too. Did I have that set? I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah.
I have to find them.
That's way too vague. Isn't that all the anime guys? Well, he's got the biggest of the swords.
Yeah,
Or the
it's
thickest.
so goofy. I'm sorry, I can't take that seriously. It's like way bigger than him. That's so.
I'm bringing this down so we can look. We've got Space Police, not Space Police. This is Agents.
Already lost.
Thatch is grabbing my head.
No.
Come here. If anyone could best, I would probably play main character in Lego City Undercover. Oh man, Chase McCain.
Dude, this is like Chase McCain right here. This is a lot of.
And then we've got Space Police. You've got the men.
Viper.
We got the Space Police guys. This looks
We
cool.
got the Ignite boys.
We got this. Oh yeah, because it's floating.
Yeah.
And then we've got the yellow thing, and then we've got this weirdo way over here. And then we've got all the men. We got the Sharkos. We got Crabbo, and we got these two weirdos.
Oh, boys.
All the boys.
You know what?
All the
Wait,
boys.
is he? No, wait. I think. Yeah.
Are you dancing right now? Is that what's going on?
No.
Okoto managed to bag that, and it
Yeah.
actually still works. Why are you recording me, you weirdo? Oh, that one works.
But yeah, this is what we got here today.
Yeah.
Yes,
Pretty
pretty awesome. Very cheap and very awesome.
Very cool.
So oh god, that's way too personal. I'm sorry, everybody. Value's like the same group here.
Man. Okay. All right.
Yeah, your finger.
My finger was in the way.
So what should we do now?
We should be end the stream soon.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeet. All right.
We put you right here. All right. Good seeing ya. Have a nice night. Yeah, we're gonna collect each other.
Yes.
Everybody stand up, all right? With a real Vanu, stand up, please.
I'm not Vanu. I feel like we're like at a dinner. I'm just like, you know.
Welcome to the Hori dinner.
Alright, so we're just standing up for fun.
So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. This was the live stream. We built some stuff. There'll be another one for the Stranger Things set. Doretta will be on that. Maybe Storm will be on it. We'll see how it pans out.
He's coming tomorrow. He
Yeah.
said in the chat.
Yeah, we'll see how it pans out.
He'll likely show
Thank
up.
you for watching. And I gotta go over here now. And goodbye. You alright? Did you die?
No, I just slid off.
Okay. Goodbye.